Now, before we begin, let's talk about the team that I'll be bringing. Starting off with Phyllis the Hydrapple, running the Rocky Helmet Regenerator with Fickle Beam, Earth Power, Giga Drain, Infestation, with max HP and almost max defense. Not efficient, bold nature. And the reason why I'm bringing this set is because I don't have a solid per se switch into like Ting Lu and Ogerpon, and I just need something to sponge up the physical hits. And honestly, Hydrapple kind of fits this spot pretty well. It does have enough coverage to hit everything. The one thing that I am going to be using is Infestation. The reason why I'm using Infestation is to trap the Ting Lu. If I could trap the Ting Lu with me, I get able to wither it down and gain HP back with Giga Drain. That way I can potentially 1v1 Ting Lu and potentially not have a hard time dealing with it, because I'm telling you right now, Ting Lu is a problem with the plans I have with what I'm bringing. So yeah, its main focus is to be the physical wall. It also could be a check to Regieleki per se. Depends on the set, of course. It can be a switch into Overquill, but I'd rather be safe than sorry than have something else to deal with Overquill. Well, we'll talk about that in a sec. But yeah, that's pretty much the overall idea of Hydrapple here. Next up, I have Stanley with Leftovers, Prankster with Draining Kit Store, Power Calm Mind, and Iron Defense. Running max HP, 76 in defense, and 180 in special defense, Calm Nature. Yes, this is one of my win cons here. I have two win cons, and this is my main win con. If I can at least take out, or at least weaken Ting Lu a little bit, Lepke can 1v1 it. Can legit 1v1 it. I just have to bar from any potential crits, of course. Other than that, with this set, with the right position, ideally in front of Overquill, I get able to pretty much steamboat through my opponent's team, because I kind of want to use this set for a while now, and I think this is like one of the games I really want to use it. So we'll see how this goes with Stanley here. It's one of those cases where like I had another Mon that could do pretty much the same thing, but I think Lepke can kind of do it better, only because of Prankster, in my opinion. Yeah. Next up, I have Dwight here, bringing it back once again since week 1. I'm running choice specs here with Volt Absorb, so I won't get destroyed by Regieleki, just be on the safe side. With Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Alluring Voice, and Weather Ball. I'm running Timid Nature 180 so that I can able to outpace everything outside of Rain that isn't Regieleki. And then I also have Alluring Voice so that I can able to hit the Ting Lu so I won't get walled. And also have Weather Ball just to be on the safe side. If, let's say, I am against Ting Lu, I get able to click a Weather Ball slightly more comfortably than like the electric moves. And once Ting Lu's gone, I get able to click Volt Switch and Thunderbolt pretty freely afterwards. So yeah, this is like my second win con, I guess you could say. The only thing that I could be worried about is of course Sneasler, because of its massive speed. So I have to be careful with that, but I do have a certain check against it. And we'll talk about that in a sec. But yeah, Dwight's here to be also one of my win cons here. Next up, is Oscar the Great Tusk. This is going to be my lead, and this is a very interesting set. So I'm bringing Choice Scarf. I want to disguise myself to be able to outspeed the one thing I'm worried about, and that is Pelipper. And I have Close Combat, Handlung Rush, Supercell Slam, and Rapid Spin. Now, you're probably looking at this and like thinking, Spartan, why do you have Supercell Slam? That is a terrible move. Hear me out. I'm gonna beat the Supercell Slam allegations here. I think this is good for this situation. If I have Oscar out as like potential lead, I can easily click Close Combat. And there's a Tinglu back there. You want to switch into Tinglu. You would switch into Pelipper. So you would go for Supercell. I would just go for Supercell Slam into the switch in of Pelipper, taking it out, and then getting rid of Rain completely off the board. And that is one of my only ways of potential. Well, not one of them, but there's two ways of handling it, and we'll get that in a sec. But yeah, this Mon's job mainly is to get rid of hazards and destroy Pelipper, so that everything else can go run smoothly. Other than that, its main purpose is to just deal damage. That's Grace Tusk's main objective in this game, is to deal damage, make sure there's no switch-ins, and even then, as long as I can like weaken some mons with it, that's Oscar's goal. Because truth be told, I wasn't feeling Great Tusk until I figure out that it does have this electric move, and I was like, maybe I should use it. Let's see if I can pull this off. But yeah, I'm looking forward to trying out Oscar here. Next up, I got Creed. Oh, well, hold on 1 second. I had the right item on. Alright, I'm back. Alright, sorry about that. Anyways, want to mention Creed, the Mandibuzz heavy duty boots with big pecs, with Foul Play, Toxic Roots, and U-Turn. I am built so that I can able to take hits in general, but my main goal for Mandibuzz is to tank physical hits. Overquill, Sneasler are pretty dominant Pokemon that I am more concerned about than mons like Arcaludon and Ogerpon. So yeah, I just needed something that I could able to handle with those mons, with those poison type mons. I know you're probably seeing, oh wait, what's Toxic for? Just in case if one of my checks to Tinglu go down, at least I have Toxic to wither it away. And then I can able to wither away anything that's other bulky, such as like Ogerpon, which can surprisingly be bulky. Not Overquill, Pelipper if plans don't go well, and specifically Tinglu. I had an idea of having Taunt, but or Defog, but I was like, I think I'll be okay. But yeah, Mandibuzz's main goal with the 212 in HP, 164 in defense, impish nature with a little bit of speed just to be on the safe side, and then a little bit on the Spadef side, so I can able to tank some ice beams from any other water type Pokemon. The only thing I probably might not tank well is electric types, which I will talk about right now. Kevin, the Slowking, will be my last mon I'll be bringing this week. Now, I did have Cincino, but I went against it. It didn't really feel right without having something that it be able to tank all the special attacks, especially Regieleki. So he brought, and Arcaludon. So I have Wakam just to be on the safe side. I have Scald, Chilly Reception, Focus Blast, and Thunder Wave With Thunder Wave, I can able to slow most of the mons down. Scald is just good in general, especially with the help of Rain. Focus Blast is just so I can able to deal as much damage as I can against Archaludon. Archaludon is a threat. If I could weaken it so that it doesn't gain any benefits from having stamina, that would be great. And Chilly Reception, pretty self-explanatory. The build is specifically to tank special attack hits and absorb at least one electric special attack. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple, straight to the point. But yeah, that is the team here. I'm looking forward to seeing how things go. Hopefully, Grapes doesn't screw me over with Supercell Slam, because if I do miss, I lose half my HP. That's literally high jump kick. Or just regular jump kick. So I have to be careful. So that's it for the team build here. Let's go ahead and jump straight into the game. Alright, this game is going to be a little bit scary. I'm facing against Dolphin Squared. His team is very strong. The more I looked at it, the more I was like, damn, how am I supposed to deal with this team? I have some few surprises. I probably have mentioned it in the team builder. I even made like a last second change on my team regarding with like whether to bring Slowking or something else. I think Slowking is just okay in this matchup. I just have to be careful with how I position Slowking in this game. I think that with the combination of controlling weather with Chilly Reception, Thunder Wave for control speed, Focus Blast to damage the Archaludon, I think I'll be okay. Otherwise, I think I have the tools to what it takes to potentially win. Yeah, we'll see. I think the big surprise is my potential lead, which is Great Tusk, ideally, to bait in the Pelipper. So I'm gonna retry searching in a sec, and we'll be right back.
1 minute later.
Just thinking about like how I'm supposed to handle this game, and I'm like, damn, it's gonna be hard without like good hazard control, because I do have hazard control with like Rapid Spin. I don't have hazards to set up, but I think if I put Klefki in the right position, it's gonna win. I think it hands down, Klefki's gonna win this game if I put it in the right position, play my cards right, and hope for the best.
A few moments later.
Alright, I'm still waiting for our opponent. Just thinking of how my games are gonna go. It's gonna be interesting. For the rest of my season, at least. Like, I'm looking at the matchups on some of them, and they're like, either I could potentially win to I don't know what to do. So we'll see. I'm still waiting on my opponent. I'm just rambling at the moment, but yeah, I think that my team might need to go for a quick little change up if need be. I think the one big thing is that I don't really have a solid grounded poison type. Sure, I have Glimmet, and Glimmet is decently well as a 2-pointer, like last second hazard setter, but at the same time, it's like I don't know how to per se position it other than being in a lead, and it could probably lose to a lot of lead setup, specifically like against anyone that has taunt. So I have to be careful with that. Another one, I gotta say it. I had to say it. Unfortunately, it might have to be Charmeco. The only reason why it's Charmeco is because I had a similar set with Charmeco over Klefki, but I think Klefki was just better because it had more tools than what freaking Charmeco has. But yeah, I'll still think about what to do with the team, if I should change it or not. I'll let you guys know. Anyways, I'm gonna try to research for my opponent, and I'll be right back.
Soon after.
Alright. Finally, I got it connected, and let's see. Oh, no Ting Lu. Oh, hold on a second. No Ting Lu. Ooh, wait, hold on a second. This might change everything. Legit. Should I go with Dwight or Oscar? Oh, I want to go with Oscar. I want to click that Supercell Slam and get rid of that Pelipper. Like, ASAP. If I can get rid of that Pelipper, this game might go a lot smoother than I thought it would be without the Ting Lu. Oh my god. I'm actually a little bit glad I didn't bring the weakness policy set then over the leftovers on Stanley. Okay, Oscar. Let's see. Let's see if we can sneak in a quick KO. All right, have fun. Let's see how this battle goes. This game's just scary in general. Alright, let's see. I really want to click Supercell Slam. I really do. Let me click Supercell Slam here. Don't lead off with Eliki. Oh, I want to click it. I really want to click it. Please. Don't be like lead screens or something like that. I really want to click Headlong Roach, but I also want to click Supercell Slam. I don't know what to do! This is a 50-50 already! Right, I'm going for Supercell Slam. I'm mad. I'm so mad because now I'm gonna take so much damage. Wait, it didn't. I didn't take any damage. Hold on a second. Okay. Wait. Does he know? Does he know? Does he know? This might be a bait, but I don't care. I want to click it. Please stay in. Please. He stayed in. Let's go. Okay. This is going not what I had hoped. Explosion Eliki into Pelipper. Okay. Alright. I think the only concern I probably will have is the overquill. But I think I'll be fine as long as I have Club Key. So I could just go for the iron defense in front of it. Okay. Oh, there's the overquill. No intimidate, so Mm. I'm trying to think here. Should I just go for the damage? Because Oscar pretty much did his job. Yeah, it did its job. I got rid of like the one mon that I wanted to get rid of with Oscar. But I think I'm gonna keep it alive. I think Creed is best here because I could just get foul play damage. Yeah, let's go for Creed. As much as I want Stanley here. I don't want to. I don't want to lose. Take any liquidations. Toxic spikes. Okay, okay, okay. Let's go for the U-turn here. If it is just toxic spikes. I think U-turn's good here. Okay, okay, okay. Switching out. Okay. What he brings out? Platinum Robo. The Arcalodon. It didn't get a stamina boost? I want to bring in Oscar now. I want to deal as much damage as possible against this mon because this thing is a threat. I think the best bet is close combat. It does neutral damage to just about everything my opponent has. I'm just gonna go for the close combat. And it takes it out. Okay, okay, hold on. Hold the phone. Hold on a second. Wait just a minute. Okay, this game got a little bit easier now. I think the only concern is probably Ludicolo, but I don't think it's too much of a problem because once the weather's gone, Ludicolo can't really do too much craziness. So I think I'm in the clear. Fingers crossed. Bring back in Creed. I think I want to keep Oscar. Hold on a second. Oscar is looking kind of crazy after the rain goes away. So I think I want to stall out that rain. Bring back in Creed here. Okay, okay, okay. Our barrage, that won't do much. I do get poison, unfortunately, but that's not the end of the world. Yeah, the rain stopped, too. So now I could just go for the U-turn here. As long as I keep Phyllis alive, I think I can able to handle Polo, Ogerpon, this Mon. Yeah, those three. I think I want to weaken this mod, so I'm going to go for the Volt Switch here. Yeah, I think this is the best here. I'm just going to Volt Switch. Did a lot. Okay. Any creed? Honestly, I kind of don't. I'm gonna go into creed. It's a second layer T-spikes, which isn't... Actually, it's not the end of the world. I think I want to... I want to go for the U-turn again. Yeah, let's go for the U-turn. Three goes down, unfortunately, but that's okay. Because now... I kind of want to bring in Stanley. Honestly, Oscar looks kind of crazy now with the close combat here. If I can weaken... Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's go for the close combat now. No switches to it now. No switches to Oscar. What was that? What was the ability on the what was it? The Archaludon? Was it not? What was the other ability it has? I know it has Stalwart. I know it has Stamina, which I expected the most. What else? What was the third ability that it has? Archaludon, Sturdy. That's what it had. Okay. So my play was the right play. Okay. So my opponent should either go into Ludicolo or the Ogre Pond. If my opponent goes into the Ludicolo, I will still click Close Combat. If my opponent goes into the Ogre Pond, I do have Phyllis. Man, Oscar's picking up KOs unexpectedly. Okay, Augerpon. Okay, so here's the thing. Ludicolo can't beat Stanley with the set I have. Plus, if Stanley goes down and I weaken the Ludicolo, Dwight wins. So my best play is actually just to stay in and click Close Combat. Didn't KO, unfortunately. Those were the Ivy Cudgel. Takes out Oscar, but Oscar did great in this game. Let's go into Dwight now. What was the Terra on the Ludicolo? Grass, Ice, and Fighting. Okay. Let's go for Volt Switch here. Take out the Ogrepon here. Bring in Stanley, and I think that might be game. Might, in quotations. It doesn't have like a... It's been a while since I fought against a Ludicolo. Not much against Klefki here, so I'm just gonna call Mind here. It's terrifying, okay. Blast, okay. Let's see how much this is. Okay, easy. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and click Draining Kids and end this game. Okay, so this game was crazy. I was not expecting the L key, let alone Explosion L key. Oh, that did a lot more. Okay, that was a crit. Okay. No freeze. Okay, cool. Get the Draining Kiss, get some HP back. I'm just gonna keep on clicking the Draining Kiss. Yeah, this game was crazy. I will say though that I expected other mons, specifically the Ting Lu. Ting Lu would have screwed me over if it was in this game, because I feel like my opponent would have had it not only with like hazards, but also just being a pain in the butt. Yeah, so good things. I'll say, first off, Scarf, Great Tusk was phenomenal in this game. Another crit on Cluffy. Oh, the win coin! Never mind. Unfortunate. Okay, I was about to say the win con! If he keeps freezing my Pokemon, he could potentially win. But I weakened it to a point where Jolteon, unfortunately, like, revenge KOs it. Because I really was actually like, wait, if he keeps freezing my, Cluffy, he might actually break through. Yeah. I'll stay in the win con because of Ice Beam. But it is a good play though. Going for Ice Beam, going for the freeze, and then trying to go for Terra Blast to deal as much damage as possible. But yeah, I will say this. I was expecting like Sneasler and Team Blue in this game because Sneasler looks kind of crazy because of its speed and good offensive pressure. Ting Lu is good as the bulk and just a good rounded Pokemon to protect the rest of the team from electric type moves, especially since I had Jolteon on the team. So I really was expecting it. So yeah, I was surprised about the Archaludon because if it was Stamina, I think it would have survived the close combat and would have revenge KO'd me, and it probably would have tried to snowball, but I probably would weaken it to a point where I would have been able to revenge KO it. But yeah, GG to my opponent. I still think his team is still very crazy. Like I was having a hard time like building this game because it was like, how do I beat this? How? But yeah, GG's my opponent. I will see you all in the next week's video. Take care, everyone.